Now viewers, in a big vindication for Times Now Group, our reporter Bhawana Kishore, who was arrested by Punjab police on Friday, was granted interim relief by the Punjab and Haryana High Court last evening. Ordering release of Bhawana, the court in its order said prima facie there is no case is made out again under the SC/ST Act. The order copy also states that being a senior correspondent of a national network, Bhawana deserves to be granted interim bail till the next date of hearing, which is on Monday. However, two other crew members, video journalist Mrityunjay Kumar and driver Parminder, who were arrested along with Bhawana, continue to remain in custody.
So what we have argued before the court is that it's a sheer abuse of process of law, because she was part of the team who has exposed the Chief Minister of Delhi, and she was there for an event. And before she could go to the event, she was not allowed to go there. And this story of the accident and the utterances of caste which has been attributed to her is on the face of is false. Besides being false, it is not illegal. Even if we believe the entire FIR to be true, no offence under SC/ST Act is made, and her custody for even for an hour is totally illegal. The way they have registered, within 1 hour, without even verifying the facts, they registered and put her behind the bars. So that concern we've depicted before the court. The Advocate General has made a lot of argument, and the court said that we will hear later on. The way they have treated her, the FIR is not given. Then the state said we will confirm that whether there is such situation. They came back and they said medical, we have got it done. There is nothing of that sort. We said medical will not depict, and the way they have attributed the false allegation against her, the same kind of medical, they will get it done. And we insisted that at least not the other two, they are men, they can live. At least this lady should be granted bail, being a woman only and a senior correspondent.
And the case will be coming up on Monday?
Monday. It will be heard on Monday with the main petition as well as the interim bail of the other two people.
Now let's tell you a timeline of events. Bhawana Kishore, along with other two crew members of Times Now Navbharat, went to a public function in Ludhiana where journalists, including our group, was invited. Let me stress on this fact. Our group was invited. Later, she was stopped and arrested by a male policeman who was not even wearing his nameplate. Glaring lapses have come to fore on how the arrest was made, with no lady police official being present while she was whisked away by male cops. Moments before the arrest, she was reporting on how Punjab cops had surrounded her with an apparent intent to prevent her from attending the public function. Well, little did she know then that the might of the state will be unleashed on her in no time. This piece to the camera by Bhawana is a clear indicator of the things that she was to face. Take a look.
Shots बना दो यार, ये लेडीज भी सिविल्स में कोई नहीं पढ़ूंगा, मैं वॉक थ्रू कर दूं इस पे। हाँ चलो मृत्युंजय। कुछ ही देर में अरविंद केजरीवाल, जो कि दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री हैं, और साथ में भगवंत मान पहुंचने वाले हैं लुधियाना में मोहल्ला क्लिनिक का उद्घाटन करने के लिए। और यहाँ सिविल्स में आपको बहुत सारी महिलाएं दिख रही होंगी, यहाँ लोग दिख रहे होंगे। ये पूरी एक टीम जो तैयार की गई है ताकि हम इस एरिया से आगे ना बढ़ पाए। और आप ये देखिए किस तरह से यहाँ पे घेरा बना दिया गया है, और साथ ही बहुत देर से हमारे ऊपर निगरानी भी रखी जा रही है, टाइम्स के जितने भी रिपोर्टर हैं, कि वो इस जगह से आगे ना बढ़ पाए। तो आप ये देखिए किस तरह से यहाँ पर इस पूरे घेरे को तैयार किया गया है। इस वक्त सीएम अरविंद केजरीवाल और पंजाब के मुख्यमंत्री भगवंत मान का काफिला आप देख सकते हैं।
रिकॉर्ड किया था पूरा।
While the intimidation through heavy security cordon around the reporter quickly turned course, with the ugly plot unraveling in pushes and physical intimidation of our reporter, a visibly concerned Bhawana tried to confront the Punjab cops with logic while noticing how our Times Now Navbharat crew was being followed. Here's another video that throws light on the circumstances around the arrest.
अरे भैया बस करो, कितना खींचोगे?
हमारे फोटो क्यों खींच रहे हो?
सॉरी हमारी खींच लो यार, खाने में लटका देना बिल्कुल। बाजी आगे से तो हट जाओ।
यार हम कुछ कर भी नहीं रहे, हम तो जा भी नहीं रहे हैं।
हम तो यहीं खड़े हैं। इससे नीचे हम तो यहीं खड़े हैं सर जी। तो आगे जा भी नहीं रहे, बताओ।
मृत्युंजय
आगे चले जाइए। जा रहे हैं,
शॉर्ट्स बनाओ।
आगे चलो। जा रहे हैं, जो जैसे होती है ना वैसे करवानी चाहिए।
आप कैसे बात कर रहे हो? हम कुछ कर रहे हैं।
आप जा रहे हैं, चलो
आप ऐसे सर आराम से, हम यहीं खड़े हैं।
चलो उधर
हम यहीं पे खड़े हैं। हम तो कोई आप लोग को काम में वो दखल भी नहीं दे रहे हैं। आप किस तरह से आप लोग
काम में तो दे रहे हैं, आपके काम में दखल दे रहे हैं। हम लोग शांति से खड़े हैं, दखल दे रहे हैं, आपके काम नहीं कर रहे हैं।
अजीब जान को ये कैसे आप लोग एक अब आप
रिकॉर्डिंग करो, आप बहुत ही कर रहे हैं।
हम वहाँ किनारे खड़े कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं।
रोकने से कौन रोकता है? मैडम कुछ नहीं कर रहे, हम खड़े हैं। ऐसा करो, पीछे कहाँ चल गए बताइए ना।
वहाँ पे है, हम यहाँ किनारे खड़े हैं।
होना जाना कुछ नहीं, पर हरासमेंट हो जाएगी ना जायज़। मैंने रिकॉर्ड किया हुआ है जो आप लोगों के साथ वो कर रहे थे।
जी मैं भी कर रहा था रिकॉर्ड। हाँ जी, हेलो, जहाँ रोका था ना पुलिस वालों ने, वहाँ तक आओ, वहाँ तक आओ, वहाँ से यूटर्न ले लेंगे, वहाँ तक आओ। कुछ नहीं, कम से कम 50 किलो बड़ा है। पीछे खोलना डिक्की।
Now, the arrest was made days after Times of Bharat reported that around rupees 45 crores was spent in the renovation of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's official residence at Civil Lines. Times Network also issued an official statement on the entire episode, calling out the harassment and intimidation our crew was subjected to after our Operation Sheesh Mahal expose. Listen in.
Times of Bharat has been subjected to brazen harassment and intimidation tactics ever since the news break of Operation Sheesh Mahal, which uncovered the ultra-lavish and disproportionate expenditure incurred in refurbishing the official residence of Delhi Chief Minister. In spite of the rough treatment at the hands of AAP functionaries and private security personnel in Delhi in the last few days while covering the story, the channel has been working relentlessly, interviewing ministers and political authorities and uncovering more details to show the true picture to the public. In a bizarre turn of events, on May 5, 2023, while invited to cover an AAP political program hosted by Arvind Kejriwal and Punjab Chief Minister Bhawana Kishore in Ludhiana, Times of Bharat's reporter Bhawana Kishore, along with cameraman Mrityunjay and driver who had gone from Delhi to cover the event, were taken unawares and arrested by the Ludhiana police on charges of rash driving and insulting Dalits. In what appears to be an orchestrated series of events on May 5, the team was first forcibly denied access on ground to cover the Mohalla Clinic event presided by Mr. Kejriwal. While returning from the location at around 4 p.m, they were stopped by a group of women in an e-rickshaw which rammed into the car in which Bhavna and the team were travelling. They then forcefully stopped the team, got into a brawl and called the local police. We have reasons to believe that these women were motivated AAP workers. They allegedly claimed that the team abused them with SC/ST remarks. It is incomprehensible as to how people from Delhi in a car would be able to guess the caste of strangers on a street in Ludhiana. Among multiple rules violated by Punjab police, Bhawana Kishore, a woman reporter, was illegally detained without the presence of lady police personnel in the car. The male police who accompanied Bhavana was not wearing a name badge, which is mandatory requirement on duty. While family members are to be immediately informed of a person's detention, this rule was also flouted and Bhavana's family was informed only at 10:41 p.m. No lady can be arrested post-sunset. However, not only was Bhavana arrested at 8:55 p.m, she was also kept at the police station through the night until Saturday afternoon. They were also denied any legal or telephone access. Bhawana Kishore has been forced to sign some documents in Gurmukhi, clearly against her will and without the knowledge of the language. We believe this is a case of harassment and a signal of intimidation to Times Now of Bharat to stop pursuing an uncomfortable story about the supreme leader of the party in power in the state. This is not just blatant misuse of the state machinery for vendetta, but also misuse and disrespect of the SC/ST Act, which is being invoked wrongly and without any basis to intimidate. Times Network is seeking legal recourse and cooperating with the investigating authorities.